again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Durant looking around. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Sharp. And he slams it down.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy. Kevin Durant absolutely fearless. If the game's in the balance, he will demand the basketball.
Now Sharp. Here's Stanley. Here's Edwards. Beyond the arc. Hits yet again. Wow!
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. 27 seconds left in the fourth. The three is in.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Durant. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
Kevin Durant calmly steps into that shot with the game hanging in the balance. Love it.
Outside Sharp. Oh, off target from downtown. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Here we go. They've got Kevin Durant. Castle is out there with Edwards. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Stallone in at power forward. Williamson. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
The Timberwolves shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Here's Stallone, covered by Williamson. Oh, he misses the layup.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Here's Reynolds, cleared away by Edwards. Up top, Porzingis. Now Durant. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Timeout called. Heat. Towns a screen on Durant. Now Towns. And stolen by Porzingis. Now Edwards. Outside Durant. Oh, and Towns with the block. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. He got it.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Now here's Durant. Here's Castle. Clock at 6. Now Edwards. Fires it from 14. around the board. The Heat shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. And there it is.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
We're in overtime if you just joined us. 2.5 minutes through it. Here's Porzingis. Here's Salon. Porzingis sets a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T. Here's Dillingham. The 15-footer. Oh, it misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Here's Castle, stolen by Mobley. Outside Sharp. He drills the wide-open jumper.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Minnesota trails by 4. Katie jams it straight down.
Kevin Durant just understands how to find the open spots on the floor. His scoring line proof of him getting to the efficiency we always look to.
Towns on a screen. The putback. The putback. How about the activity?
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Here's Porzingis. From deep. Yes. Kristaps showing some range.
Oh, you love the aggressiveness and the swagger that Porzingis has to take that shot. Such a clutch play from the Latvian.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. It's a 1-point game. Now Porzingis. And that misses. That would have put him up. Drives to the hoop. Oh, he leaves no question.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Durant fires. Cleared away by Mobley. 2 points here could be the only cushion they need, Grant.
Hard to say. Crazier things have happened in this league.
Here's Towns. Mobley, a screen on Edwards. 5 to shoot. Here's Furphy. Misses the 3! And Chris Finch has called timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Outside Porzingis to tie it up. Oh, missed on the tray. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
And that should do it. No miracle comeback tonight, but boy, what a game, fellas.
Porzingis! The 3 is off. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. And so Miami takes the win. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
And B.A., I don't think they expected this one to be so hard-fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson.